right, good morning, everybody. So it's day 3 of my pre-op diet. Not really much has changed. Like I said yesterday, I did go to the store and pick up the different broths that the nutritionist that I work with suggested. So I do have, I got 2 of these small ones, and you just kind of warm it up and sip it throughout the day like coffee. So that's what I plan on doing. I don't know, it gives, a little extra protein, plus, keep you from being too hungry. I'm trying to see and drive. I'm on my way to work as usual. Luckily tomorrow I'm off. But yeah, see, this has 9, can you see? 9 grams of protein. And it's the Swanson bone broth. So my plan is to sip on it throughout the day along with water. I want to get some meals in, some of the meals that I had picked up, so I may try to thug it out today and not eat lunch so that I could cook. Or better yet, since I'm off tomorrow, that would be better. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. If we have a rep lunch today, then I'll go ahead and eat lunch as usual, and then just do a shake in the afternoon for my dinner. And then tomorrow, since I'm off, then I will maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll cook a sensible lunch, and just like I would if I was at work with the meals that I had brought at home. But going all day without eating is not something that I'm used to. So I think lunchtime meals is better for my sensible meal, because I've been doing my shakes faithfully. So I drink my shake in the morning, for lunch, and for dinner, per my diet. Like I said, I have not bothered with the beef broth or anything like that yet. No, I'm sorry, not the beef broth. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try that today. But I mean the beef jerky. The beef jerky and the green cheese I have not had to eat yet, So the first day, day 1, I was getting kind of hungry, but I didn't drink any water. Day 2, I incorporated water and I didn't get too hungry before lunch. Today, I plan on sipping on this beef broth, and still use the water. And maybe, I will have a smooth day where, it's just fly by and you don't even think about food. That's what I'm trying to get to. So I'm trying to play with different little scenarios to see how to make the rest of the days go by faster. Because this is just day 3 from a total of 14. So I think I have, 11 more days to go. And mind you, I have to do next Sunday, not this Sunday coming, but next Sunday, I won't be able to eat anything. It will just be a total liquid diet. So I think, speaking with the nutritionist that's in my department, she was like, get you some broth, and you won't be that hungry. So I'm gonna try it. Like I said, I didn't really think I would like just drinking broth. just a regular traditional broth. So I brought the miso soup broth, and it was another one, I can't think of the name of it, but I'll try to show you those this afternoon when I get home, in case I want to pour off me some for dinner or something. So just winding down the days. I am getting nervous. I never stop being nervous, but it's just like it's getting closer. I keep going on my, so when I first started, I was part of the Facebook groups and things like that, and I'm just reading everybody's issues, and some lady said she had a heart attack. I'm like, oh my God. But I can't, I don't know. I don't want that to deter me from, getting to the finish line and then like, and then regret it. But at the same time, I don't want, number one, I don't want to die. I have 5 kids, so it's very imperative that I live, and 2 of which are babies. So I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old, so I need to be here. But at the same time, I don't want any long-term side effects. Now the gas pain, which I'm not going to be looking forward to, and things like that, little hiccups, it's okay. I don't, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a perfectly smooth sailing, but little hiccups here and there. I'm sorry, it was someone trying to cross the street. I'm driving, so it was some kind of crime scene, and the police was trying to cross the street. So I didn't see him because he had on all black, and I was like, oh my God. He was in this lane over here, just standing, and I went by. I was like, oh my God, I hope he wasn't trying to cross the street. And I just kept going. I didn't even see him. But anyway, like I said, I don't want any hiccups due to me doing this to myself, if that makes sense. And it's only because I don't have any other things going on majorly. Like my blood pressures are controlled. I'm not diabetic, although I see myself creeping up into pre-diabetes. As far as my last A1C was, I think, 5.4, and when you start going into pre-diabetes, it's 5.8, and by the time you get to 6, you pretty much pre-diabetic. And I'm not far from that, so I don't want to say that I'm not diabetic, because diabetes runs in my family. So I figured if I keep going at the rate that I'm going without the assistance of this surgery, then most likely I will be diabetic. But I'm not. So I don't have any comorbidities going on. Like I said, I did do that sleep study, and it showed that I had severe sleep apnea. I asked my family and my daughters, I have 3 older daughters, and they was like, yep. Yeah, when we see you sleeping, you be snoring and you be stopping, and I'd be like, oh wow. So I'm assuming that that's true. So that like I said, is what really helped me qualify, because I had been trying to maintain my weight alone without any other illnesses to help me get approved for the surgery. So I've gotten approved for the surgery, and now it's kind of getting scary, but I think that's to be expected. I just don't want to psych myself out too bad, and it's just one of them things you won't know till you do it. You either want to do it or you don't, and it just depends on if you want to go this way or that way. you know. But either way, you got to do something. So I don't know. I'll just keep praying and follow my first mind with this, and I think I'll be okay. I don't know. But yeah, so I will check back in, like I said, at lunchtime. If we have a rep lunch, I'll show you what I got. Like I said before, we do have a little cafe downstairs. They have soups and salads and everything like that. You know, you can always pick apart your meal to make it, you know, suit your diet. So like I said yesterday, we had like a taco bar. So I didn't get any tacos. I didn't get any tortilla shells. I didn't do any of that. They had I could have made like a salad, but salad irritates my acid reflux. So I didn't really want to do that. So I just got some of the chicken strips, put them to the side, and got the black beans, put them on the bottom, and just top the black beans with the salsa and tomatoes and stuff like that. I put a little shredded cheese on top and also some queso, and just ate it like that. I did have some of the bread pudding, but I only ate the crust, which that's not me trying to justify that I had the bread pudding, but I just wanted the crust. I like the crust off all kinds of cakes and pies and everything like that. So I just had the crust, and I left the middle filling. You know, and like I said, I've had, since the start of the pre-op diet, I made sure to drink all 3 shakes every day. So like I said, I'm heading to work. I'll check back in as usual to show if I'm hungry or not. Gonna keep sipping on this bone broth today to help. I only brought 1, but I brought 2, and I brought 2 other ones of the big bone broth cartons of, I remember, like I said, one of them said miso soup, but I don't know what the other one was, but I'll make sure to show you tonight when I get in. And yeah, so I have finished my first 2 packs of my protein shakes. So the only 2 I have left is 2 chocolate muscle milks. So I will drink that this morning, and then the other one for lunch. And I guess I'll open a new pack this afternoon when I get off work. And like I said, I'll check in at lunchtime and let you guys see what I ate for lunch, and I'll let you guys see tomorrow whatever I eat out of my own refrigerator, out of the little haul that I had did on Sunday. I'll try to put something together, you know, at home. But like I said, I find that it's probably easier for me to eat something throughout the day versus me waiting all the way till dinner time before I eat. That's not gonna work for me. So it's been working out good for me just to pick through the lunches that we have and find little diet approved options inside the lunch, and then just put it together like that. Because, you know, typically I would eat whatever the hell they brought back there and then some. So that's what I've been doing. So like I said, I'm gonna check back in for lunch, and then I'll check back in tonight, and then we'll be ready for day 4. All right, you guys, back at it. I made it to lunchtime. Didn't really have time to check in today, But once again, we're having another rep lunch. We actually had breakfast this morning and I was unable to eat it, so I was like, oh man. And they brought Panera bread, but it's okay. I did want to say that the broth, bone broth that I brought with me was a lifesaver this morning. I should have brought more than one, but it was actually pretty good. So I suggest you guys utilize those. But this is what I'm having. I got some chicken tenders. I didn't put any sauce on it and no dressing for my salad. And so that's what I'm having. And once again, I have a shake for dinner. All right, so I do also have my second protein shake of the day. I'm going with this one today. I did finish my lunch, and like I said, I didn't have no sauce, so that was kind of dry, but it's okay. I'm drinking some water, finish my lunch, about to knock down this shake, and go back to work.